Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sport. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Huh? What a group. While not in the top 5 currently, he's definitely on the radar screen, and he's been playing some very solid basketball.
And he's had a decent amount of success here in his first year. A few of the top guys in the rankings have kind of outperformed him, but he's lived up to the reasonable expectation.
Well, you're getting the 2 C's from him right now, comfortable and confident. And he could really turn it up as the season gets going.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Gordon out there with LeBron James. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And there's Porzingis. And it's Heinrich in at the point. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, just 4 to shoot. Over Heinrich. Midway through the season, are teams, Brent, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of a team, Kevin, but at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys, the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups. That's still pretty much the foundation of what they're going to be the rest of the year.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a while ago, Alvin Gentry and I were able to chat. This is the first meeting of these 2 teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great work, DA. So at the top of their to-do list, Greg, generate buckets.
Yeah, you can get all the stops in the world, but it does you no good if you're not scoring on the other end.
Got to think on top of the game plan, it's about sharing the basketball. If they do that, they'll be just fine.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll attack the rim as often as you let him.
That's impressive stuff, too, for a young player to just rely on the fact that they are relentlessly going to attack any opposition defensively and try to get to the free throw line and take that kind of contact, and that's what Shai does.
Now, here's Wade. His last outing, 16 points for him. The Heat need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kristaps Porzingis.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's Gordon. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Porzingis passes to Heinrich. Back to Porzingis. Over Wiseman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at his size, Porzingis needs to try to do that more often and take advantage of matchup problems.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
The first free throw is good.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Wiseman. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Martin. Shot clock at 6. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander shoots the 3, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Now, Washington, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside for Martin. At the top of the key, Forbes. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. He'd have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Wade against Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron right side. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
That's just good basketball. I think King James down low is not a bad option.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Dwayne Wade. He's averaging 20 points, 8 assists, and over 2.5 steals. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Down low and stolen by Gordon. Here's James. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. LeBron's got 7 points in the game.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Heinrich up top. He's covered by Washington. And the basket by Gordon.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Heinrich against Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw line jump shot. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Martin up top. James covering. Martin kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is Forbes, guarded by Heinrich. Wiseman dishes to Martin. It doesn't go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. James, the pass to Heinrich. Stolen by Martin. And now Sacramento on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Alex Len's checked in for Wiseman. Wayne Dedmon comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Mike Conley in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's James. He has 7. Outside Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. And James with the basket on the assist by Heinrich. LeBron's got 9.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Dedmon's shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. And the Heat, another 3.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Conley kicks to Martin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Heinrich. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Cauley Stein with a screen on Conley. The shot by Heinrich no good. The Kings trail by 9. Conley with it. Trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Dallas.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Rockets.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
Here's James. Sacramento making their last shot. Heinrich with it. Now guarded by Lamb. 5 on the clock. Back to LeBron. From about 19 feet. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Both teams will make substitutions.
In for the Heat.
Now here's Conley. He's tightly guarded. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Over James. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his
Surprisingly good mobility there from Dwayne Dedmon. Solid at using the length he has to pick up contact inside.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's LeBron. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
1 shot.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The idea that LeBron James led his teams to 8 straight finals is just astounding. And he won titles in year 2 of his time with the Heat, Cavs, and Lakers.
Stolen by Okoro. LeBron outside. Back to Robinson. Puts up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Dedmon a screen. Driving in. A step back shot here. And he hits the jump shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Sacramento foul. Alex Len. That's his first personal foul.
The Heat have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Shooting for Miami. LeBron James at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. The Kings trail by 7. Pass to Martin.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And again, the turnover by the Kings.
Heat ball.
From long range or short, small forwards on this list have been on target for the past 10 games, leading their position in field goal percentage. LeBron James second.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
And when they get to those sweet spots, you can just count it. Each one of them is capable of having that kind of night where it looks like the bucket is about 5 feet wide for them.
Now here is Conley after LeBron James's miss. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Robinson with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And now a quick review at the numbers for James. 14th in steals, 15th in assists, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands, always looking to force a mistake. Now James, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Len finds Conley, back to Len. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Martin. No good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. James looking around. Driving inside. And the dunk by James.
It's a great burst from LeBron that time, attacking the hoop, and the defense didn't even see it.
Sacramento with the ball. They trail by 9 points. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Can't get it to fall.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Robinson passes to Strus. And stolen by Dedmon. And now the Kings fast break. Trying to get something going. No good on that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Porzingis. Heinrich is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Here's Wiseman. Miami grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead early, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Here is Forbes after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Gilgeous-Alexander against Heinrich. Washington. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Now here's Heinrich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Okoro passes to Gordon. The dish to Okoro. Clock at 6. Here's Wade. It's hauled in by the Kings. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Okoro wide open. He fired. No good on the triple. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Miami grabs the miss.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiseman. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis finds Gordon. Traps in the tray.
Aaron Gordon.
Gordon's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Wade. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Gordon kicks to Porzingis. Shoots over Washington. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Wiseman with the ball. He's against Porzingis. Wiseman no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Pass to Porzingis. Wade surveying the D. And it's Wade with the jam.
And even though Dwayne Wade is a little older now, it does not stop him from getting up like that one. Sick jam.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's a screen by Washington. Gordon with the defensive effort.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Outside, Porzingis. Over Wiseman. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A baseline J, and yes, it's good.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
The Heat leading by 12. Wade outside. Shoots from the line. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Sometimes you do a little extra work, something good comes your way, and Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
Heinrich against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Washington. 17 points for him last game against Dallas. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Washington. Nice D from Porzingis.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Wade. 6 points for him. Heinrich sets a screen for Wade. Over to the wing. The shot by Heinrich no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From down in the low post, it goes. He has 6. The Heat leading by 12. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Heinrich kicks to Okoro. Heinrich passes to Porzingis. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
Porzingis right through the defense, and a sweet dunk from the big man.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Washington. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Wade at the elbow. Stolen away. Here is Forbes, guarded by Heinrich. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Gordon. Miami leading by 12. Heinrich dishes to Wade. Porzingis sets the pick for Wade to the left side wing. Okoro passes to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled to the inside. That's good from Wade on the assist by Porzingis. Wade's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
So both teams making some changes here. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. In fourth, the Heat.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Conley kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Martin. They get it back. And to get open is Len. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third basket of the night. Now James. 18 points for him. And the dunk by James.
Well, LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
Conley against Heinrich. Conley feeling it out. Len sets a screen for Conley. Shot clock at 6. Over Cauley-Stein. Here's Len, and the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley-Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
Miami leading by 14. Outside Robinson. Back to Heinrich. Dishes it to LeBron. There's the triple. That shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
The Heat have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Out left to the wing, Strus, and airballs the triple. That one was way off. Martin with it, out defended by Cauley-Stein. Sacramento moving it around. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Heinrich. Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first.
LeBron. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
James.
LeBron's got 22.
I love that. This is LeBron not settling. He can dice you up from the mid-range, too.
Outside for Martin. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
More and more promise here as a jump shooter, as Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid three-point shot.
On the wing, James, guarded by Len. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Martin against Robinson. The pass to Dedmon. Outside Conley. Len sets a screen for Conley. Shot clock at 5. Over Heinrich. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Mike Conley.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Cauley-Stein with the screen for Heinrich. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside Conley. And it's off the back rim. No good. Miami leading by 11. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And so Conley will bring the ball up with the Kings. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Len. Out to Conley. Back to Len. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Martin. From deep. Here's Dedmon. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. You know, our coaches really drew up something good for us. You know, they wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
The way he's been attacking the floor, the defenses, night in and night out, has been awesome, Ernie. You know, I can't say I'm surprised, but the way this guy drives this offense and facilitates opportunities, it always amazes me.
And time now to acknowledge what was a tremendous half of play for the Miami Heat.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
Right there with you, brother. I need my kale salad, though.
Kale salad. Mac and cheese. Veritable twins. I'm opting for the blue cheese lasagna.
Ooh, what is that?